In this video, I'm going to give you 2 tips when it comes to creating consent categories within ObservePoint. So first, we'll want to get to the consent categories section within your ObservePoint interface. That's going to be under Standards and Consent Categories. You may need to expand the standards if it's collapsed. Once I'm there, it will probably be a blank page unless you have created some consent categories yourself, or if there's someone else at your company that has done some. But I'm going to go to Create, and then there's 2 different ways that you can update consent categories within ObservePoint. We have a light integration with OneTrust, a wonderful partner of ours, that is able to go to a site and collect all of the consent categories within that page if they have the OneTrust CMP within on that site. So I know, for example, ObservePoint does have OneTrust. All you have to do is put in observepoint.com or whatever site that you know has OneTrust, and then what location you want to pull from. The cookies that are firing on these sites may be different depending on what location you are. So I'm going to detect from California for the OneTrust cookies within ObservePoint. Doesn't take too long usually. Once it finishes, it'll have all of the consent categories, all of the cookies, and all of the cookie domains within there. So we can see the analytical cookies, sale of personal data, and strictly necessary cookies, and all of them have their allotted amount of cookies that are approved. I can expand this and look at them all to make sure that they all look right. And then once they do, I'll hit Sync Categorized Cookies. It'll import these cookies right into my account. So if we come over here, it'll refresh. And now we have the sale of personal data ObservePoint from that location. And all of those are showing up here now within my consent categories. I can assign these to an audit that I ran, and then it will categorize those cookies as expected. The other tip is for importing cookies from a CMP export. If you go to your CMP, you can usually export the cookies and their categories. And for that, we actually have this very easy template. And all you need is the category, the cookie name, the cookie domain. Sorry, these two got messed up. They should be together. Once I have those 3 things, then I can import that here, and you can download the template as well. You import that into this, and the ObservePoint will automatically pull out the information for those categories, the cookies, and the cookie domain. And then you can assign those just like I could assign these other ones that I did with OneTrust to the specific audits they should be assigned to. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.